of Savlugu. Savlugu, there was some dispute over it. Yeah, you call for almost parliamentary because there was overvoting at the polling station. And then NTC for also almost presidential because now the down quite before the really presidential election or it don't feel say be a man signing presidential election as a very frustrating process. Yes, we took a decision that they can sign under protest. Under protest, even though you're signing, I'm a process, no, I proceed, but still you're objected to the results of the parliamentary election. After the presidential results have been declared by the Electoral Commission, the MPP, as is mandated by Representation of People's Law, will proceed to file a parliamentary election petition at the High Court in respect of the election conducted, that's the parliamentary election conducted at Savlugu. I don't know, you need a petition that it will make the MPP clearly the majority party in parliament on 138.
That's the same MPP.
Otherwise, it's a 137, 137. 137, 137. Bakuna independent candidate or for me now. I don't know, younger say Nipa. I'm sure Baumis over joining because my MPP need until about 2 weeks ago or independent.
Is the same time being now here. They say the problem being who be much say side had no problem being the Electoral Commission a bit may declare results to say now.
No, there's no problem at all. I think that all barriers have been cleared now. The way has been paved clear for a declaration of the presidential election results by the returning officer who is the chairman of the Electoral Commission, and I'm sure it will be done very soon. And that will be, so after that, if Obipa, no people protest here, say Supreme Court, Supreme Court is there to detain election petitions. I think that is what they must have to cost. Martin say, I'm for a year, in 2012, now we were not satisfied with the conduct of the presidential elections. You question them, your lawyers, you get bomu, you gather evidence, and you go to court, you go and one is a man for you. Now, Sagri didn't know when 20 a month for you. That is what is mandated by the laws of Ghana. The former president is required at all times to maintain the rule of law, and I expect the former president to act in accord with what the law prescribes for him to do, which is if he feels strongly, he can proceed to court. But this call to violence and all that is totally out of order and must be deprecated.
Can you treat my...
If he feels strongly, he can of course we're concerned about preserving the peace of Ghana, and the security forces will maintain security, will ensure that there's law and order upheld, and that's what they'll do. They'll use what the force that the law requires them to have recourse to ensure that law and order are maintained in the streets of Ghana. I do not think that we will sit by for anybody at all to have recourse to violence and plunge the whole nation into chaos. That should not be done, and to not be done.
That's it.
I do not think that we will sit by for anybody at all to have recourse to violence and plunge the whole nation into chaos. That should not be done, and to not be done.
For live, UTV, so where is Ship House, Abeka Junction?
have flipped and been the lead in respect of parliamentary contest. Even there, he won the presidential election. So most of the areas, he's won the presidential election.
You don't expect a change? Are you worried about you losing a lot of your parliamentarians losing their seats? Is the president worried? What is the mood like?
I think it's also important to cast our minds back. Until 2016, the parliamentary contest in Ghana has always been very close. Indeed, at every material time where there has been a real contest at parliamentary elections, the results have always put the party with majority only in a very slim lead or have a slim advantage. It was a very small. It was only 2016 which gave us such a big advantage, and all the seats that have been clawed back from the MPP. Well, traditionally, NDC seats. It's only Wenchi that they're winning for the first time. Apart from Wenchi, all the seats that they're winning now are traditionally. Yes. So I think that yes, we have to just examine the fact.
Say about the quality of people represented at the various constituencies.
I don't want to say that. It just boils down to the question of the quality of candidates. There could be a variety of factors. The factors could actually differ from one constituency to another. From one constituency, yes, to another, it could be a matter of the candidate. It could also be a matter of the attitude of the candidate, whatever. It is something that the party must consciously and deliberately study and come out with a proper report on. And I'm sure within 4 years, we would have clawed back all of this seat from the NDC.
Thank you very much, Godfred. Dame is a Deputy Attorney General, Minister of Justice. The news is that the MPP has accepted the outcome of the Savalogo parliamentary election under protest. And within 21 days, they're going to file a formal complaint with the Electoral Commission alleging voting irregularities. And that will put the entire process in question. But for now, the NDC can go and lay claim to the Savalogo parliamentary seat. But the MPP, they've served notice that as the law prescribes, within 21 days, they will file a formal complaint with the Electoral Commission, and they will call for